Hey guys, this is Andrew, and this is GoneKilting. This is going to be another video in the preparedness series, and a topic which I think is really, really important. I say that about all of these, but this truly is important, because without this, the gear and the preparations mean absolutely nothing. Today's topic is going to be learning new skills and our training. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So my first topic in learning and training is going to be self-defense. Obviously, I'm a concealed weapon holder. I have a permit for a concealed weapon. So I'm going to say firearms training. I think that it's really important and it's easy to obtain. We spend all this money on firearms and premium ammunition for self-defense and home defense and stuff like that. And, in some cases, firearms that we're buying are several hundred, even into the multiple thousands of dollars. It just makes a little bit of sense to get some training. Two, I guess, developers or, two companies that make training DVDs, which I own DVDs from both companies, Prepared Productions and Magpul Dynamics make firearm training DVDs for pistol, rifle, shotgun, all of it. If you do not get professional training from an instructor, hands-on training from an instructor, at least invest in yourself by getting one of these DVDs and going through the drills and trying to replicate the training. It will only make you better. It will only make you a more confident gun owner, a more confident gun operator, and you can't go wrong. The DVDs run $30-$40. So, having said that, I'm going to move to the other point I had on self-defense, which is, a hand-to-hand self-defense or some sort of cold weapon training, like a knife or, improvised weapons or something like that. There are tons of options for hand-to-hand combat and cold weapons. There's karate, taekwondo, several different variations of martial arts, jiu-jitsu. Whatever it is, do something. Do something that helps you defend yourself in the areas where you cannot carry a gun. I'm not going to preach too much. We're going to go. My second topic is communication, right? Speaking a second language, I believe that people should at least learn at a basic amateur level how to communicate in at least one other language. I know how people are going to react to this, but I'm serious. The value of being able to communicate in another language is sometimes immeasurable. I'm not gonna go through a story right now. We're gonna move on. As far as communication, I think that you should learn to operate some sort of communication device, like a handheld, a CB, a ham radio, something like that. Figure out how to use it. If you have one, use it. If you're thinking about it, get it. Get it in case you need it. Another point on communication, I really think this is a cool way to communicate is sign language. Sign language is so handy. Or, talk to your spouse, talk to your friends, talk to your team, develop hand signals, basic communications. Yes, go, move, stay, work out basic communications. That way you can communicate in a jam if you're not able to speak. Work out some communication. Start thinking about it now, because if you try and do communication on the fly, It's not going to work. All right, we're going to move on. My next topic is food. If you don't know how to feed yourself, you are in really bad shape. You know, you are seriously going to be in bad shape. If you don't know the basics, or the basic ins and outs of hunting, and how to basically field dress and make food out of that animal that you see that you're planning on shooting. If you don't know how to do that before you pull the trigger, you may as well not even pull the trigger. I'll be honest with you folks. You just don't waste the time. Don't waste the animal's life. Don't waste the gift that God is going to give you by providing that animal. Let somebody else handle it. If you're going to, at any point, if you believe that at any point you're going to have to rely on hunting, you need to learn how to dress game. You need to learn how to clean. You need to learn because there's a set of actions that are required to go into motion as soon as that animal comes in contact with that bullet. For you guys who hunt and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go any further into it. Get with somebody who hunts. They'll be more than happy to share their knowledge. Same thing with fishing, guys. If you don't know the basic ins and outs of fishing, get with somebody who does. Get with a sportsman and outdoorsman. I love to share my knowledge with people. Learn how to tie at least 2 knots. Having a little fly in your EDC kit, or whatever, or having an emergency fishing kit that's got, some kind of little lure or whatever, that's great. I'm here to tell you right now, the fish that are most prevalent, they're going to be the easiest to catch. They are not going to go after that stuff. There's so much to cover just in this topic. I can shoot a whole video just on fishing, just on hunting, etc. Get with somebody who knows what's going on, and get some of their knowledge. All right. My next topic in food is going to be, canning and preserving. This is a really interesting topic, and a lot of people, once they get into this, they love it. You can go to Walmart and you can get a water bath canner, and it works great. You can also buy pressure canners. I recommend the All-Americans. You can find them on Amazon. With a pressure canner and a water bath canner, you can seriously put away some food. I like to do canning in parties, and I also cover all of the expenses and investment for my mom to do it in her spare time, and all I ask is for a cut of what she makes. So check it out. Canning, dehydrating, preserving. It's a good way to put away food. Also in food, if you don't know how to grow food, you don't know how to garden, get with somebody who does. This is another crowd, guys, that they love to help. They love to, gardeners love to sponsor, new gardens. I have a huge seed bank of stuff that I plant, and when somebody talks about starting a garden, I get excited because I have terrarium trays that I start as seedlings, and I just bring the person a flat of seedlings to start their garden from. Gardeners love to give away their knowledge. They love to see other people get involved, and to see people's lives and brightened by getting into this hobby. So if you're not into growing your food yet, check it out. It's really awesome to pick a tomato off a plant that you grew from a seedling and, you know, pick that right off and go make a, you know, a turkey and Swiss sandwich with fresh homegrown tomatoes. It's amazing. All right, our last topic, guys, is going to be, you know, some sort of safety or first aid training. Look, if you cannot find information, go to your local fire department, go to your city or county emergency management office, or even go to your city hall. Ask if even churches, guys, churches do this all the time. Okay, and it's the best part about it, it's usually free. If you do not know CPR or first aid, basic first aid, please, guys, please get some training. You do not know how valuable this is when you're in a jam and you need it. All right? Seriously. If you can possibly make the time to take the first aid and CPR training, take it. Take it, take it, take it. Also with that, there's a program that most of you may have heard of, and, you know, maybe not. CERT, C-E-R-T, Civilian Emergency Response Teams. This is a program that's sponsored by FEMA, and it's usually managed by the local Office of Emergency Management, or, you know, the local city infrastructure. And what it is, this is free training that's done by professionals, and it's disaster response training. It's free. They give you free professional training. Now, you won't be a professional, but you are getting training from qualified professionals. You know, it's the particular course my wife and I are taking is 8 weeks long. It's at night, 1 night a week. They gave us this pretty cool bag of gear, you know, to help with when a situation happens and we have to respond. Check it out, guys. CERT, C-E-R-T. That is some really good training. It's pretty extensive, and you'll learn a lot of things that you probably didn't know. Like the triage methods for survivors of, you know, a disaster, and how to treat victims and stuff like that. They even go into first aid. It's a really good course. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to end this video. I wanted to tell you guys, if y'all have a talking point, or, you know, you feel like I missed something in this video, email me, info@GoneKilting.com. Hit me up. I will reshoot this video, and I will give you a shout out. You know, if you have a topic that I'm just like, wow, you're right, I missed that, I really should include that, I will reshoot this video, I will give you a shout out, and I will add your talking point or your topic. Seriously, guys. If you have ideas for other videos or other topics, info@GoneKilting.com, guys. If you have a question, email me. Alright, with that, guys, I am about to get out of the car. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope y'all stay safe. I hope that y'all are all blessed, and we're gonna end this video. We'll see y'all later.